Welcome back, everybody, to Chrono Cross. It is 5:48 a.m. on a Sunday morning. I have not gone to bed. I meant to. I got off the computer around midnight, and then I went over to my bed. Started watching The Office. I do like that show. I've already seen all of it, but I'm rewatching it again. I believe I'm in season 3, where Stanford is merged with the Stratton branch, and Pam's having to deal with Jim dating the character that Rashida Jones plays. Boy, is she an attractive one. But anyways, we're gonna continue on. We've got a lot to do, even though we're close to the end of the game. So I would like to, honestly, finish this within a week's time. I know, and I think at the time of this recording, I believe I just uploaded the 26th video, whichever one is titled "Too Cute for Shoes," which is where we got Starkey, and this is like number 45 or 6. I don't know. I don't want to click off screen in all honesty, but I would like to finish this within a week if I can. Heavily because I've recently changed the playlist name for Lunar to On Hold, and I don't like that. It makes me feel like not like I failed, but I mean, I think I set myself up in the beginning for more than I can technically handle. So what I believe I'm going to start doing from here on out is I still want to do 2 games at a time, not counting the Secret World, because that'll be essentially ongoing for a very long time. But I would like to do different styles of games, like not too turn-based RPGs like this. Maybe like do a turn-based RPG and also have an action game going on, like Dragon Ball Z, Xenoverse, or Skyrim, or Oblivion, or Breath of Fire Dragon Quarters, which is a neat little mix actually. But yeah, I mean, those are. I just think it'd be better that way. That way, it doesn't feel so. I don't know. I don't want to use the term stressful because it's not stressful. But anyone that's an LPer, you know what I mean. I'm sure. By what I'm saying, that you want to produce good content. People that I've watched, like Mage Masher and Epic Name Bro and Bravana, you want to produce something good. And if you're bored with what you're doing because you feel like you're doing it out of habit, maybe, that's not good. It's just not how you want to do things. So I want to keep things fresh to me. I think it's the best way to say it. Let's go with that. So I am thoroughly enjoying this. I really am. I did have one combat before I loaded the game, because from the last episode, I ran outside, saved it, retired off the bed, and then came back and I got into a little fight, and we did get our mini level there. What happened with that was Surge kind of got screwed. Got like magic resistance and regular resistance, and that's about it. Pip got strength and magic, I want to say, and Turnip got strength, so I'm very happy with those 2. I really want Turnip to be a little stronger, because he's obviously not going to get a weapon that... What? Oh, it's happening. Pip is evolving to his final form. His arms get longer. And oh, Devil Wings. I've actually never had this evolution before. Oh, guys, we have Pip's final form. That is so awesome. I would love to see his level 7 textbooks. I think... No, it doesn't look like he has it still. That's a bit annoying. I do hope he's still blue. Or, sorry, red. I'm sure he is. Ooh, that was good stuff. I do wonder... Ooh, that looks kind of cool. Let's check this out. Yeah, we're fine. Screw it. Let's do Volcano anyways. And actually, let's make sure. Yeah, he's still a red character. Very cool. Very cool. I'm gonna sip this reheated coffee. It's not great, but it's coffee. I didn't want to wake the roommate by, you know, grinding fresh beans, because that's how I do my coffee. So I just reheated what was in the pot from yesterday. I don't like to throw it out until I have to. I mean, you know, when you're desperate. I mean, I'm not. I shouldn't say that, but you know, my commentary is gonna be weird. So when will Pip get his level 7 tech skill? I wonder if the book will tell me. I swear, if it's 40, I'm gonna be a wee bit upset. I mean, I won't be upset. I'll be just like, I want it now. It says the change usually occurs around 40. So what we are getting is a single target, which is fantastic. You know how I like those. Anyways, let's move on. Let's just want to check here quickly. Yeah, still just 6. So he'll get his eventually. I mean, a lot of people don't get theirs until we kind of complete this area, because completing this area is a kind of a big deal. Let's go behind the stairs like any good RPG has taught us. And that's where we normally get the Forgive Me Not pot. I can't remember where we got it. I think we stole it from Salt back at Isle of the Damned, actually. You know, this looks like we're going the right way, and that's never a good thing for an RPG. But that's alright for now. We can always backtrack. Yeah, oh, never. Oh, I was like, what happened? We're not gonna get through, but we got through. Oops. I'll skip this for you guys, don't worry. Nothing too terribly exciting, just, you know, punch something in the face a few times and it died. Well, let's see what's down here. I don't remember this place very often. I don't remember this place very well. What the balls did I just say? We're gonna do some avoidance techniques here. Click on that. Oh no, we just got it there. Hey, it's world as we know it. Whoa. Originally, El Nido was nothing but ocean. There's Gaia's Nivel. I can see the island damned, and Sea of Eden, obviously. El Nido Archipelago is purely artificial, created by fate. Huh. It was a remodeling plan that took place 10,000 years ago. A plan to include islands blessed with the nature in the Sea of El Nido. This is hard to read with the background. The main island of El Nido, Earth Dragon Isle, Water Dragon Isle, Black Dragon Isle, the development of elements using the energy of the natural world, the distribution of memory terminal devices called the Records of Fate that could survey and guide people's lives. Research center staffs who had their memories of the future erased left the center and began a life outside of this nature. This is how Fate's paradise came into existence. A little creepy. And for over 10,000 years, Fate has been watching over and guiding the descendants of the staff who left the research center. Everything was in perfect harmony. That is until 14 years ago when a boy came into contact with the flame and the night of the storm. We fucked it up, didn't we? Oh, that's not good. What do you have to say? Something less pressing? Where's the lock released for the elevator again? My mind's been blanking out lately. By the way, I saw a boy and a flash-looking chick touching that panel. This panel? Releasing the lock. Cool. We did that. Access granted. A boy and a flashing. Okay, that must be because we don't have access to Kid yet. Kind of gotta do something to get her back. In all honesty. Well, we know that that's gonna be the right direction. So let's go back to the first floor. I wanna see what we're missing. What's up here right quickly? Looks like nothing. Looks like nothing. Ah, crumble. But, you know, I'm very happy that Pip evolved, and I'm really pleased with the coloring too, because purple is my favorite color actually. Where are we here? This looks like a docking point. Okay, we don't use save points and all that often, to be honest with you. I wonder if this guy has anything to say. Perhaps what we're doing is wrong. If this experiment succeeds, we'll be able to control time. We'll have complete control over history and, in a sense, become a presence, much like God. If so, what meaning is there to the history of mankind? But it's too late now. We can't afford to fail in this experiment. If, for some reason, anything goes wrong, the anti-annihilation energy will probably overwhelm us. Who knows what the consequences may be? Probably death. I'm gonna go with death. It's usually what happens when an anti-annihilation thing fails. And why do we have a dot? Why do we have a save point here? That's what I want to know. What can happen? Oh, we can. No, nothing down here. Maybe it's just for the story of it. You know, that guy did tell us that the records of fate were there to kind of watch over us and whatnot, and guide us. Creepy. Oh, I wonder what's in the basement. Lasers at the central lab. No, we don't have that. Let's go back to the second floor. I'm gonna sip my coffee while we do that. Some good stuff. It'll be much better when I brew a healthy pot later, but you know. Avoidance techniques, alright. I wonder if we need to go to that, maybe that third floor. Oh, let's go right here. What is this? Is that a mysterious being inside? We have to bring us someone here that knows what. Oh yeah, that's Grobik's final tech skill. Interlock release code. That's hatch 1, it is 16. Code confirmed. We got a recharge. Okay. Interlock release code 8. Okay, no. What is this? No. What are you doing? Who are you? Who are you and what do you want? What the fuck is that? Where am I in here? Okay. Enter 00. What? Okay. Let me see. Starting from right, the hatches represent a base 2, so right hatch being open means that cars are one of leftmost hatch from Mexico 16. Okay. Oh, okay. These are like a puzzle. Depending on which ones you have open, it starts with a base 2, so it can go all the way up to 16. But you know, I'm not terribly worried about that. To be honest with you, we did it at 00, or we got it at 18. Something. I don't know. I'm tired. I don't want to do math right now, but I'm quite good at it. I'm quite good at mathematics. I always like how they say in England they call it maths. I like that. Leave us alone. Stupid thing. We're gonna take the elevator to level 3 because I want to. I'll avoid you because you smell probably like oil. Let's see. Let's go to floor 3. It's GTFO. We can get the white Saints element off. Actually, I'd really like to show that to you guys. So I'm gonna try for that. I don't think these guys will use a whole lot of elements. Leave Kip alone. I'm not going to use 3s with Surge because I don't want him to kill stuff too well. Holy shit, he hit like a truck, he's in there. Son of a baller. Okay, let's hit the friends. Whoa! Rough. Yeah, we'll see Saints another time, guys. Sorry on that. We're just killing too fast. I know that's a weird thing to say out loud, but we certainly are. And I need to do some summon farming too to get more shiny materials, because, like I said, I want everyone to have prismatic armor. I don't think I've ever had a full party. I've never had a full party of prismatic armor before, just because I've always been too lazy to do it. Let's see what's over here. It's a big thing. What do you got to say yourself? The DNA records are poems and music. Huh. Adenine and thymine, guanine, cytosine, rhythm and melody. I was trying to say, you know, scientific words in rhythm and melody. Perhaps the DNA of the ones who make contact with the flame is recomposed by the sound they generate within. Oh, I wonder if the life forms are just dreams in an endless flow of music. That is a humongous hint to how you fight the last boss. Hey, it's Lavos. Humans and reptiles. 65 million years ago, the reptiles who evolved from reptiles had developed their own unique civilization. This was long before the ancestors of humans who evolved from primates had developed their civilization. Excavations carried out on the central continent of Zenon have revealed that the reptiles already had advanced architectural skills in the prehistoric era. But the fall of Lavos to the planet and the resulting ice age this brought about rang the death knell for the reptiles and their civilization. After that, the reptiles slowly disappeared from the stage of history. However, in the distant past, humans could have been defeated in the contest of evolution, and the reptiles could have continued to develop. It is not unthinkable that such a time could exist in other dimensions. Everything is purely a problem of possibilities, and the world is only stabilized by the viewpoint of the one who observes it. I think it's funny how that very modern-looking human right there. And this has given us a lot of backstory. DNA, the seed of life. The human body is made up of 50 to 60 billion cells. Each of these cells contain genes in the form of DNA. These are the fundamental building blocks that exist inside the cell's chromosomes. They store genetic information that can be passed on from parent to child. The structure of DNA is common throughout all universes. Through DNA recombination, life forms take on differing forms with variable abilities. And people wonder why I'm a science nerd. I mean, look what I grew up with. This game has given us actual facts of science. You know, what's the science say? Anything? Nothing. Go through this door. See what's up. Hey, look, a chest. Wait, what is this though? That looks weird. Hey, Rainbow Shell just hanging out, just playing Nintendo. Very cool. We'll take it, folks. Yes, we will. So yeah, this area has given us a lot of backstory and history for this game. A lot of tie-ins with the with Chrono Trigger, because you go to a time where the reptiles are king. What's this? This is where that's a brain. Model of brain analysis. Okay, what about this? Model of brain behavior. Model of lower animal brain. This makes sense. And model of brain evolution. Okay, we'll go through that door in a minute. Let's see what these cool kids have to say for themselves. Let's start from left to right, because that's how we read. Memory scanning and rewriting is not that difficult a thing. As a matter of fact, it is possible to simulate the thoughts and feelings of each individual. These are all just electric signals that flow around the circuitry of the brain. After all, the vessels of flesh can be reproduced through cloning, and the soul stored within these fleshy vessels can be simulated as well. Thus, one can even go so far to say that death itself no longer exists. Of course, the expiration of an individual being as a variation within a species still occurs. Overall, we can reverse the old maxim and say that where there is no death, there will be life. Okay, things are getting deep. It's no wonder I didn't understand this stuff as a 9-year-old. What about you, sir? What do you have to say? We control human emotions by using neurotransmitters. That means by manipulating the nerve transmitters inside their brains, it's possible to control the feelings and even the personalities of humans. Fate uses the records of Fate to connect directly to the brains of the humans with whom they come into contact. Fate not only imprints what actions the humans should take in their brains, but also rewrites their personalities and feelings. Man, Fate's a very controlling person. The life forming on this planet developed from single-celled microorganisms to protozoans. Then, from fish to amphibians, from reptiles to mammals, and eventually to humans. Well, we are mammals. Beginning with the cerebral neurocortex, which only exists in higher mammals, the amphipod brain enlarged at an accelerating pace until it became the human brain we know. Could the reason for the abnormal development of the human brain be the biological contamination caused by Lavos? That would mean that humans are really a heterogeneous life form, or foreign matter, as far as the planet is concerned. Humans are a sudden mutation caused by the contact with Lavos, an alien life form that fell to the planet from space. That is why humans are, biologically speaking, unbalanced and half-finished. Internally inconsistent and disconnected, the human existence is plagued by contradictions. An incomplete species, torn between love and hatred, whose very being is self-contradictory. From the planet's viewpoint, humans are just destroyers and a cursed, yet perhaps pathetic, blight on the world. What scares me is, yes, they're putting a fantasy twist on how humans evolved from lesser primates, but what the fuck? Can we just fuck him up? Yeah, we're gonna screw this guy up and take his stuff. But yeah, they're given a very fantasy, sci-fi-ish, I guess, version of how we came about this way. But a lot of things it's saying are not wrong. We do destroy this Earth. There's no doubt about that. There's no argument. Don't try to say we're not, because if you do, I'm just gonna assume you're an idiot. I actually got into an argument with someone who said humans aren't destroying the Earth at all. We're not doing anything bad, and I was just like, what? I was very confused, because you're telling, for someone to argue with me that deforestation is not bad for the planet, I was stunned. I was blown away. I couldn't believe it. I was like, you're a joke, man. For all the science we have, you're a joke. Let's see if Pip can hit it. I'd actually like to use Red Wolf. You guys haven't seen it for a really long time. You know, they're just gonna make it super easy for me to use it, actually, because I'm just gonna use it with Pip right now. And then we'll heal after that. But here is Red Wolf, finally used by us. If we kill one of them with it, we will get some shiny ember. This guy's our homie. He looks cool. He looks cool. That is a cool spell. Nothing died, unfortunately, but what we will do is Felicity. Oh man, Surge is just... This guy really wants to go ballistic on us, doesn't he? Yeah. Oh wow, we're really hurting, aren't we? I didn't notice that shite. Oh, Bramble. Please don't. Ah, Pip will be fine. Grab it. Get it. Ah, he'll be fine. It's Turnip that would really, you know, take the cake. Bite the bullet. Don't judge me. Choose Carnival. We haven't seen this much. Carnivore, not Carnival. That is pretty. That is pretty. Alright, Pip, time to bring us home. Alright, Surge, time to bring us home. And, as expected, we did. And now we're gonna see like a slew of cures coming across the screen because we took some damage. We really did. Alright, heal all 2 of them and recover all. Man, it took a lot to bring us up. That's okay. Let's see what's in this well-deserved chest. Hell, really a hellbound? Humbug. Bah, humbug. Don't touch me. Man, I am a humbug. Let's go to the 4th floor. See how that is. Let us see how that is. Okay. I've been craving to play some Dark Souls. I should do that again. I do like that game a lot. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Hey, what's up, guys? What are you doing? Can we come in? The experiment will begin soon. Please evacuate to your designated positions. We will do the same in the case of an emergency. Don't touch me! Can we not come in? Only personnel registered as Arbiter may enter. Okay, I guess that's not us then. Man, we got lucky not getting hit by those guys, yeah? Well, we can go this way, so that's cool. Good thing. What the hell is it? Oh, we're moving on our own now. Everyone gather around. Oh, yeah, so let's go see. Okay, what's going on, Bill? Let's see. Okay, Bill, let's go. In the 11th century, a scientist by the name of Luca Snapple indicated the possibility of time travel through the use of a time egg, which utilizes miniature black holes. Oh my gosh, Luca from Chrono Trigger, this is so cool. Whether this could actually be possible or not is still the subject of intense debate, and no conclusions have been made. Can you just travel back in time and watch? Oh, we'd have to deal with multiple dimensions though. But it is true, Luca did it. She's an amazing scientist. Think of that. According to her theory, by rotating a single point of supergravity, space-time continua can be drawn in, thus making it possible to transform that singular point, which pulls in everything else, into a ring formation. Using this ring as a gate between dimensions, it should be possible to travel back and forth between various space-time. What's cool is recently Stephen Hawking has released that all information is not lost in a black hole. I haven't actually read the entire paper on it yet, but so far it's quite riveting stuff. I've heard that the time egg already existed during the legendary ancient dynasty. We shouldn't have to rely on theories from an ancient civilization that may not have even existed. We can do this. But it's been said that this was altered using the time egg. That's just a legend. There isn't even any evidence to prove that this ancient dynasty ever existed. The experiment should be starting soon. After we discovered an unusual gravitational field in this barren sea of El Nido, we built several artificial islands and established Chronopolis. This was all done to facilitate our top secret research. But now our research is about to come to its end. Once the final adjustments are made, the experiment will commence. It's just a matter of time, so everyone should keep up their good work. The chief hasn't returned yet. He hasn't? Then we'll have to hold off until he gets back. Okay, that's probably good for us. To think that time is not absolute, but elastic, relative, and subjective, that there can be individual differences caused by changes in time. Perhaps the same people and life forms can even exist in several different spacetimes. We've kind of proven that, yes. An independent time that flows with a will of its own? Ha, what nonsense. See, what I don't know is if these are actual people, and like they're currently having these conversations, or if this is like a vision into the past. That I don't know, and I don't know if it's explained either. So hopefully it is, but if not, I'm going to assume it's current, and we're just going to kind of mess everything up. I'm going to come down here. There was a chest right here. I want to talk to this. Don't touch me. Talk to this guy. Ooh, magnify. Talk to this guy. What do you have? It's in a second. As you can probably assume, that combat went really well. But yeah, let's talk to this guy. See what he has to say. Chief said he was going out for a walk. He's probably by the docks somewhere, gazing out to sea. Huh. So I guess that will come to use? Okay, that's neat. Maybe we had to trigger that scene to make the docks a useful place. I believe that was in the basement? Oh yeah. Let's go with the basement. Let's go check that out if I can get through this door, that is. Chase, Lace! Chase! If Jesus was made out of cheese, he would be known as Cheesus. Oh, not the basement. No, it was the first floor to the left. And it's jokes like that that make people uncomfortable, which makes my day. I mean, come on, I was just listening to Louis C.K. before I came back to playing this. I mean, obviously I don't mind terribly crude jokes. And by that I mean I prefer them. Well, yes, if that is in fact the chief, let's see if he has anything to say at this point in time. Time Research Lab, which served as a foundation of this research center, appeared out of nowhere in the year 2300, was headed up by the scientific genius Balthazar. Oh, we know him. However, at the peak of his career, he simply vanished. Yeah, he's fucking works in Viper Manor. We've continued his work and have come this far. Our work is almost complete. Well, it's about time I head back. The experiment's about to begin. Okay, so we have triggered something. Very cool. I think we should go back to that room, actually. Man, he walks somewhat slow. But I'm going to call this episode here, everyone. Thank you for watching, and when we come back, we will see what exactly is going on with this research. I will see you all in a few.